Hi all, on this video we'll be going over Eric Clapton's solo from Cream's version of I'm So Glad. He plays the whole thing on one string. I've tabbed it all out. You can find that over at jonathantorgrimson.com. And if you find this lesson helpful, you find the tablature helpful, please subscribe below. Now on to the lesson. Okay, so let's get into it from measure 1. Again, you can get this tablature on my website at jonathantorgrimson.com. And we'll get started with the first couple of phrases here. So measure 1. And that's measure 1 through measure 6. I'll do that again. Now measure 7. So I'll do that again, measure 7. Now I'll measure the second half of measure 12, and it's a variation on the same thing. So let me do that again. So again, second half of measure 12. Now with all these bends, really I suggest going and listening to the record. Some of the stuff is really hard to notate. You really got to use your ear to listen how he's bending it, sort of the swoop of his bend and the notes that he's he sort of dances around notes that actually exist in the scale. So it's really crucial that you do listen to it. But again, the tablature gets you pretty close, but I suggest sitting down with that record and listening along. So what we're going to do, what we got? So we've got, let's see here, measure 16. This is cool. He's up at the 15th. And we've got this whole thing, lots of bends along the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th frets. And let me play that riff here. So this is beat 4 of measure 16. That's where we start. That takes us through measure up to the end of measure 19. I'll do that again. Nope. That first one just a half step. And then the 16th. So that's actually a bend. One more time. That brings us to measure 20, and we've got a variation on what we've done already. And then I'll do that again from measure 20. Measure 24, and here we go. Measure the rest of measure 24. I'll do that again. 26. So. So again from the second half of measure 24. And now we finish it up into measure 29. And there you have it, and I'll do that last riff one more time from the last note of measure 28 through to the end. All right. So again, you know, as always, the mistakes and flubs here are free of charge, but what I highly suggest is that you go and listen along. You know, you can use the video, use the tablature, but definitely go listen to the original recording to really get the nuances, especially in the bends and the way he's sliding. His phrasing is really difficult to notate. It's really crucial that we use our ears to work through that stuff. So again, if you found all of this helpful, please subscribe below, and we'll see you all next time. Take care.